You today with this whole Terence shooting. I'm not pronouncing his last name well. So, hey guys, today's the 22nd, and it's the end of Mercury retrograde. So I hope everybody survived it. I know I did. I've been waiting. Yeah, well, hey guys, it's like the one readings that are hard, and I need to express this because I really got to figure out how many of these types of readings I can continuously do. I'm not sure what I'm contributing when I do readings on all the killings on the black race. It's hard for me. It's hard. I'm black. Hey, Jason. And so it's hard for me, and it takes me a moment to do these readings. And I don't even think I wanted to do this one, to be honest with you, but it's just hard. And it's hard when many other races don't get it. I know, Texas. I know. And I think that's why I am doing it, because I'm trying to bring awareness in my platform, wherever my platform is, with my group of peoples. So, by the way, guys, like, we really need to saturate our social media with Black Lives Matter type of impressions. Before you send a selfie, send something about, Terence Scott in North Carolina, the riots. Send something that represents what we're going through. Since nobody wants to understand it, since they want us to get over it, let's never get over it. Let's make sure our social media is inundated with Black Lives Matter stuff, and not temporarily. It needs to happen all the time, like everything about what we have to say. Post something and then post a selfie or a picture with your butt. Those things need to stop too. I also want to tell everyone that you have to make your actors responsible as well. Now, Taraji from Empire, love her. Love Taraji. She will post something Black Lives Matter all day, every day. True, right? True. You all love an actor, a musician, a blah, 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 blah. You all better start questioning these people why they are not using their platform. Make them responsible, because if they're worried about being blackballed, we never need to watch their movies then. If they're not supporting us, like Colin and all the other football players that started standing up, I'm so proud of the athletes. They've been doing wonderful, taking a knee or showing the fist, which is so funny. The fist is hilarious to me because I grew up with the fist. Like, when you're in Harlem, like, there were so many images. I look a little deformed here. There were so many images of the fist that it became, like, natural for us. When it came back again, I was like, oh, look at that. The fist is back. But I love the knee. I love the knee for the flag, because the flag does not represent our culture. In fact, it was written before, I think it was written before we were free. So I don't think they really had intentions on the flag, and the words of the flag meant us, black folks. I think we were in slavery. So when they wrote it, they were like, when you're in that mentality, like, you're like, this is for us. This is for the whites. This is for the new America. And the slaves are just the slaves. And so They never anticipated that the slaves would ever be free. So, let me give a couple of points, because I'm having some Twitter issues with some people, and people need to understand that change will occur. Change has to occur. You have to sometimes fight for change. And unfortunately, any change does require, some violence, some rioting, sometimes it just becomes a part of the change. The Civil War did not happen unless there was, violence. So people seem to forget that. People seem to forget, like, the South wasn't going to lose and the North wasn't going to lose either, and people had to fight to the death. Right, okay, so I'm not watching everybody's name, I'm watching your comments. So, September 23rd, we're supposed to wear black that day. So if everyone can participate, that would be great. And September 26th is a call-out day. So if everyone could possibly call out on September 26th across the 50 states, that also would be good. We need to start flexing our power. Hit them where it hurts, which is money. Don't buy anything. And people, don't buy anything, but also don't overshop over the weekend, because you negate the whole stay home day. But stay home. Now, unfortunately, September 26th, I'm already home. It's my day off. But I'm going to take that day to communicate with you guys. I'm not going to shop that day. I'm probably going to be with my sister. I'm not going to go to I'm not even going to buy coffee that day. If I don't have it in my house already, it's not going to be brought on September 26th. So, stay home. Don't shop. Choose to do the right thing for cultural change. Choose that. Well, I mean, listen, your health matters, and sometimes it's hard to get a doctor's appointment, so I'm going to let you go to the doctor. Just don't shop after you come out of the doctor's. So, checking the internet, and the woman, Betty Shelby, is being charged for manslaughter. But, guys, that's not a real surprise. It's my understanding, at the event, when she shot the guy, one of the officers tased her. So there's a little bit of problem with Shelby. All right? I think her name is Betty Shelby. And the police commissioner was way too quick to not defend her. So that was a little suspect for me. I don't know why not murder. But at least she's being charged with something. I don't know why not murder. I think it was murder too. But right now she's being charged for... No, I don't think female has anything to do with it in terms of what she's being charged for. I think female has something to do with why she shot Terence. I think her being a female was a problem for her. I think it was a problem for her husband. And I think she may have had departmental issues in the first place, because they were too quick not to defend her. All of a sudden it was like, oh my God, and if history gets out that she has done this and she has done that. And then, of course, we now find out that she's had some drug abuse issues and she's had some domestic violence issues. So I think that immediately they made a statement and was like, we're not going to defend her. And now she's being charged with manslaughter. That's still a good thing. My heart goes out to the whole family of Terence. And I know I'm going to pronounce it wrong, but I believe his name is Crutcher. I apologize if I am pronouncing the name wrong. I'm not really sure what I'm reading on this. I'm way uncomfortable. 4 kids he had. Yes, he was a family man. Yes, he was a good man. He wasn't a big man. He was a good man. And by the way, all of our men big? I mean, come on. That's the way we're built, people. We're just big. The women are big-boned, like hippie and big-boned. You know this about us? I know I am. And the men, they're big-bodied. Your husband's big, Kelsey? See, it's not a surprise. That's how we're built. From Africa. He looks like a big guy. Looks like a big bad guy. Jesus Christ, if that's the criteria. No wonder. You guys are using that criteria on us. Then we're just behind the 8 ball. Cornbread fed. Yes, we're cornbread fed. Looks like a bad dude. All minorities must stand together. Is the news story bogus? No, the news story is real. Alright. Let me see what I'm getting. I'm uncomfortable, guys, so help me out with this. A lot of love, though. A lot of love cards. A lot of positivity, a lot of love cards. You guys can't see. Hold on. Maybe I can help you guys to see a little bit. Nope. Still can't see. Let me pull it down a little. A lot of love cards. Alright? What I'm getting is a message of love. Positive news, positive outcomes. Breaking free from negative attachment. This is Terence. Breaking free from negative attachment. His case might be the beginning of changes. I know that there's been a lot of deaths. But his change might be the act where change really occurs. Something about choose wisely. Make the right choices. Love begins. Prosperity begins. This family will also get monetary value from this man's death. There's an outpouring of love for Terence's family. I mean, an outpouring of love. Like, emotional outpouring of love. I would be really, really surprised if, you know, I should be able to, hopefully I could hear that they're just getting messages after messages after messages, like community love. By the way, I'm not getting that it's just black folks offering up community love. It is, you know, a balance of black and white. All right? I feel like something's going to be written. Something's going to be written. A story's going to be written, maybe about his life, maybe about what led up to those days. I don't think it's going to be about his whole life. It's going to be like something's going to be written about maybe the last 18 months of his life, how he got there. The way they're going to write it is close attention to detail. They're going to show that there was a direction, a very specific direction that he was going to take. But his story is going to be written. I felt like Sandra Bland's story was going to be a movie. His is going to be written. There's a man that's going to stay strong. I know. Thanks, Kelsey. There's a man, I feel like, that's going to write this story. Okay, I lost my train of thought now. His family will be well taken care of. I promise you, his family will be well taken care of. There's a lot of money. And again, I know that's not what matters, but this is what I'm seeing for the future for them. There is a lawsuit coming. They will get monetary value for his life not being here and being with his children. All right? I don't know what the sex of his children is, but there's one little girl, I guess, that's getting hit hard here. There's something about pregnancy. There's something about pregnancy. And if it's not pregnancy, it's... If someone's not pregnant, it is... it's something about getting filled up, something about all races coming together, something about, listen, his wife, I know the sister has been speaking up. Has the wife spoken up yet? Because there's something about her that's very significant here that I'm not sure she's being showcased as of yet. All right? There's a boy. Thank you. There's a boy they gotta watch. There's a boy. There's a son. They gotta watch this one. This one is angry. This one is gonna, thank you for Googling it. This one is gonna take his anger out unnecessarily. So, please, guys, send this video to, he's angry. Yes, send this video because you gotta nip this, guys. You gotta nip this. You gotta get to the children quicker. There's a girl that, I don't know if he has all boys or all girls, but there's a girl, and if he doesn't have girls, it doesn't matter to me. There's a girl involved in all of this in the family that could become emotionally reserved and get lost inside her head. So she needs psychological help. My concern is the boy. My concern is the boy because I don't want him to grow up in a certain way where all of this just makes him more angry. So again, psychological help is going to be required for the kids. That's where the money is going to be most useful. And it's going to be at least 10 years worth of psychological help. All right? But there's something about love. Like love. Like you can't imagine. Like love comes to them. Love. The word love. Love of the public. Love of the people. Actually, love of the police. Definitely finances. There's two children that are close together that will be fine. Two children close in age. Yeah, I know his twin sister has been speaking up. But I was wondering where his wife was in all of this. Where is she? She might be emotionally distraught, but I was wondering where the wife was. Die the queen, I hear you. I was going to say something. Oh, I'm wondering if the love that's going to be displayed here is bigger than you and I. I wonder if it's going to be like universal love, like love from all over the world. There's something about this killing that is going to have a bigger impact than any other killing. This one matters. Yeah, I know Colleen. She just got a charge. I wanted to see her real quick. There's a man that's going to step up to the plate for the family. All right? For the family. Guys, be careful moving forward because, you know, I also think there's a man that wants to step up to the plate for the wife as well, for the children. Wants to be there for the whole family, but the wife may get some backlash, you know, but she's allowed to begin again. I'm sorry. Justice will be served. Okay? Justice will be served. Justice will be served. And this is not having faith in the justice system as well, kind of like somebody else said, why manslaughter and why not murder? But justice will be served. And financially, she will be set. But that's also a civil case. I'd like to check, this is a nightmare, this woman. Before I go, I have 4 children, the 3 oldest are girls. Oh, and the youngest is a boy. How old is the boy? Because the boy's going to wind up being a problem, and one of the girls is going to disappear. Like, she's not going to stay with us. So that's also psychological issues. All right? He's a baby. He's a baby. Huh. 4 years old. Oh, well, I don't know. I look at my grandson at 2.5, and he is amazingly smart. So the 4-year-old could retain some memory of all of this. And again, I see the child acting out. One of the girls is going to be fine. She's also going to be able to use this to her advantage in terms of empowering herself. One of the girls disappears. Right now, I'm going to check Betty Shelby. Betty Shelby and Betty Shelby's husband. All right? Betty Shelby and Betty Shelby's husband. Now that she's been charged with manslaughter, what will happen? I also want to see if Betty Shelby's husband gets to keep his job, because he was also on a police force. And he was in a helicopter directing her energy. And so, through his words, it is seemingly she was encouraged to shoot. I actually wanted to say Becky. That's why I kept saying Shelby. Because I was like, I'm going to use the word Becky in a minute. Oh my God. Her name is Betty. He hyped her up, yes. Yeah, one day I posted on Twitter that the police are terrorists, and Twitter wouldn't let it go through. Nope, I think I still have it. Let me check. Twitter wouldn't let it go through. Twitter, you suck sometimes too. Because you are deciding what I can and cannot tweet. So, I don't trust Twitter either. Let me see if I still have it, because I posted that and they would not let it go through. And I was like, it's okay. That's fine, Twitter. I'll get you back. All right, hold on a second. I don't trust Twitter. I hate the censorship. That censorship is bullshit. Excuse my language. Let me see if I can find it, though, because I don't think I deleted it. I think I kept it on purpose. Drafts. I may have deleted it. Damn it! Oh, I'm so pissed with myself. I may have deleted it. I have no drafts. That really sucks. I'm so upset. Hold on. Wow. Alright, I may have deleted it. Well, in any case, the police are terrorists. And I say it. Huh. IG does it with hashtags, huh? Yeah, back to Betty. You guys are bad. Back to Betty Shelby. Because there's probably a Becky Shelby out there. And, oh boy. Oh boy. Betty, not good. Betty, you will get exposed. They are going to put you through the fire. Her own police department does not like her. She's trouble for them. They are going to put her through the fire. They are not going to stand by her. They are going to strip her naked. And they want to show that she is a rogue police officer, that it does not represent what and how they feel. They are going to strip her naked. Naked. She will not have a stitch of clothing on once they're done. The whole truth has to come out. She also had some violent issues with her now husband. There's something here about a broken bone or something like that, and there was some sort of cover-up as to how it happened. There's some issues in the house as well. To be honest with you, I'm also getting that, okay, So I'm also getting that the husband wanted to get rid of her. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm getting that the husband wanted to get rid of her and use the opportunity for this. I know. Use this opportunity to have her do something extreme, which would put it up in question, and then he would leave her to say, this is too much for me, the family. He wants to, I think he wants to leave her, he wants to divorce her, and used it to his advantage. So, oh boy. Everything that she knows right now today has ended. I really feel she has a new beginning, and the new beginning is in jail. I really feel that. She is so, listen, guys, I'm just doing the reading. She's really sad. You know, she's really, I can't stand it. No, stop. She's really, really sad. And she keeps going it over and over and over in her head. She's actually having an argument today, or in the past couple of days with her husband. She's telling him, you did this, you said this, you did this. She's blaming him. I get 2 cards. Why? Because she, oh, Jesus Christ. Again. There is a new beginning. Ironically enough, when I get new beginnings, I'm usually telling you it's great news. In her case, no. She has lost all her power. There's definitely a divorce coming. The husband also wants a new beginning. There's some moral issues, and they're going to have to uncover it. Some moral issues. When I say she's going to be exposed, she's going to be exposed way back to her childhood. All right? There might be some personality issues that came up that high school people will say about her. There's things going on that led to that day. So it's bigger. It's bigger than, you and I. It's, it becomes all about her. Does she have any children? I actually get that she could be barren. Does anybody know if she has any children? There's a family here. Yes. But there's more to come out. What you're hearing a little bit in terms of the case. They're going to go so deep because the police don't want any of this. So they're going to reveal like small details that is going to sink this ship. She's childless. I get her as barren. Unfortunately, the Queen of Cups is a card that will show up if there's some maternal issues. All right? And when you know the cards, it has nothing to do with Cancers or Scorpio or Pisces. Like, you have to read the energy. So I do get her as barren. And the want and the need for family. And again, revealing how all this led up to this. That she's a little cuckoo crazy. Because even in not being able to get pregnant or in trying to get pregnant, she's had some mental issues. I'm getting that she had mental issues when she went to work every day. I'm getting they were sick of her. Just sick of her. At the job. So with this coming about, they're like, oh my God, this is the way we're going to get rid of her. She's a sick woman. And when I say she's a sick woman, again, what you're hearing, this much of a detail. You're going to get detail after detail after detail of what led to that day. But you're going to get it based upon how Betty Shelby stood every day. like how she operated every day. She should have never been a police officer. Never. 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 Oh boy. Unfortunately, it does come down to, blue and black, unfortunately, still. Again, they're going to have to go into her past, her childhood past. There's something that went wrong with some other little boy. Is it easy to pass a psychological test? Yeah, there's something about a childhood friend that has something to contribute to this woman. Something about a childhood friend, something about an animal or killing of an animal or bird. Like there's something big here. There's in terms of her psychological diminished behavior from youth. All right. Someone very close to her, someone intimate, so it also could be a family member that could reveal something, okay? This woman is crazy. I actually don't see her family standing by her. I see that they're going to take sides. You know what's interesting? I definitely see this going quicker than you all realize. I don't think they want this to stick around so much too long. I think it's going to go down fast. I think it's going to go down in the new year. I think they're going to strike really fast. I also think she's going to be on suicide watch, by the way. Seriously, suicide watch, or she's going to try and commit damage to herself. She's going to try it, and there is a potential for her to show success in it, by the way. And you guys know I don't talk about suicide, but there's something here. And I'll tell you why there's something here. Because she's not getting the support of her husband. She's not getting the support of her family. There's a hospital stay for her. And there's so much history. There's a lot of history out there about her that just won't hold up in terms of why she was even a cop. The bottom line here, they're negotiating for her to turn herself in right now. I think I would be really surprised if she actually gets to turn herself in. I think she has some mental illness. I really believe that she could try and take her own life. You guys know I don't talk about this. If she does manage to take herself in and she goes out on bail, then it's going to happen then. But there's something here that is so mentally, such a mental decline that, and by the way, her husband is playing a thing in this. Like, he might be encouraging her. He might be using words to convince her that taking your life is better than prison. Is he going to lose his job? There's also potential for an affair to show up here. I don't know who's having the affair. I think she's too crazy to have the affair, but it could be her and could be her husband. And if there is an affair, it's at the workplace. It's another cop. I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to stick to that. In any case. We got deeper and deeper. Where is the tea? I only have water, but that got really ugly. All right, guys. Brown skinned. I love that. I love your name, by the way. Thank you for saying it was such an awesome reading. I'm always uncomfortable. And then later on, I look at it and I go, oh, that was good. I'm always uncomfortable in the beginning and in the end. Guys, thank you for letting me do this. I have a tendency of crying, then laughing, then crying, then laughing. Like, it's my nervous energy. I don't know, something bad happened like 2 years ago, and I laughed, and somebody was like, why are you laughing? I was like, I get nervous, and so I laugh. And it was really bad, and I was like, so I have to learn not to laugh when people are sad. It's just the way I react, people. All right. Oh, S. Buckley, G.S. Buckley, I'm her new mom. Love the video. I know. Don't you just love her? Thank you. I just wanted you guys to see her. She's not in the best mental state right now, so we're just trying to get her back. Like, 1 week she's good, and the next week she falls so low. The next minute she comes back again. But I love her. Today I went to go do her hair. I'm always taking care of her. I love her. It's your backness. We sing and dance when we're in pain. Interesting. I definitely do. Interesting. Sending blessings to you both. Thank you, G.S. Buckley. Thank you. Yes, T, clear your energy. I will. Thank you. Thank you guys for caring about me. Thank you for caring about my sister. Thank you for letting me post and update you guys and showing the care. I really need to know that you guys care, that I am managing my sister. And I wish you guys could see more because she's so funny. And I yell at her like a sister. And she tries to call people, she tries to tell people she's the baby of the family. And I'm like, no, I'm the baby, and you can't have that. Okay? I'm not giving that up. When technically, in her mental state, she's the baby. She always goes, I'm the baby sister. And I'm like, no, dear. No, I'm the baby sister, and I own that. All right, guys. Oh. Bye, guys. I love you. I hope this stuff comes out true. We'll watch. Bye. Thank you, Yanadu. Bye, December's World. Bye, Brown Skin. Bye, S. Roche. Love you too, Mom. Bye. Bye, Violet. Bye, Colleen. Bye, Can I Live? I just want to say everybody's name. Bye, guys.